Hello and welcome to my channel. It's a Tailored Life. My name is Taylor and today we are continuing our summer reset deep cleaning. I'm just going all around the house and cleaning those forgotten about spaces and areas. I love to do like a deep clean at the end of summer just to kind of help get back into the routine of back to school. So today we are going to continue that. We are going to be focusing more on my master bedroom and bathroom today. We are going to be cleaning all around the house, but I'm going to be doing some really good deep cleaning in my master bedroom and bathroom. We are going to be cleaning the walls, and you guys, I'm going to show you a hack that I saw on YouTube that had my bedroom and my bathroom smelling so clean and amazing. So first we're going to start in my bathroom, and if you're not new here, my house is definitely older, but we love our home and we love the location of our home, so we've just been slowly working on projects around the house. But one of the things with our house is our master bathroom is very small, so I have to keep it really clean in here because just leaving a few things out on the counter makes it look like really cluttered and messy. So I try to keep it super clean in here, especially with the colors just being a simple black and white. Anything out of place just makes it look very messy. But with these walls being white and my countertops being white, I try to keep it clean, and like I wipe down the counters every day. But today we're going to take it a step further and we're going to like really deep clean this bathroom. I usually mop the floors, but today also I'm going to get down and make sure that around the toilet is super clean. Just all the areas of the bathroom, we're going to make sure they are disinfected, really clean, and smell really good once we're done. So right now I'm just going to start with some hot water and some pine salt in the sink. This is something that I normally do in the kitchen when I'm wiping down the counters and all of the cabinets. Instead of using like a multi-surface cleaning spray and just spraying everything, I prefer to just do really hot water in the sink, and this way I can kind of dip my cleaning rag in and out of it as necessary and as needed. I feel like this uses like less product and I get to clean more with it. I also do just like the smell of pine salt. Like I feel like it does give that really fresh, like you know for sure it's clean smell. So that is why I'm doing this. Now normally in the bathroom I would just use either like a Lysol wipe for a daily clean, or I may go in sometimes with like a Clorox cleaner or something like that if I feel like there's a little bit more mess that I need to clean. But today I wanted to go ahead and do this, just put the water in the sink. This way I'm able to wipe down the walls and areas that I can reach with my hands easily, and I also wanted to wipe down the cabinets in here. Again, this is an area that I normally would just wipe with a wipe, but I wanted to just go a step further and make sure everything was like really clean and disinfected. And once I was done wiping down all of the surfaces that I could reach, like the counters and the cabinets, I also wanted to just wipe around the base of the toilet. I clean this area pretty often, but I still wanted to give it a really good clean because this area is hard for me to reach with my mop getting really close to the toilet because it's so tight in this area. So I do like to just go in by hand and make sure that I'm getting that space all clean. Now, once I finish wiping down these surfaces and getting like the toilet cleaned up, I am going to come back and scrub the inside of the toilet. I just kind of wanted to let the toilet bowl cleaner sit in there. I did get a scented toilet bowl cleaner, so I was like, I want the scent to kind of stick to the toilet, if that makes sense. I went ahead and I started with the mop. So I did get a brand new mop head for this because I wanted to make sure that I was using like a very clean mop head, since I was going to be doing this on the walls and not on the floor. And you guys, I have seen this trend all over for a while, but I had never done it before because I thought that it was going to be messy and water was going to be dripping everywhere. But now that I've tried it, I absolutely love it. I feel like it made the entire bathroom smell so clean, like right away, just knowing that all of the surfaces in here are clean. Because sometimes what I will do is dust with the Swiffer duster up high in areas that I can't reach, but to actually like make sure that I'm getting it clean and disinfected, like everything smelled really good. So if like smell in your house is something that you've ever been worried about, I definitely suggest trying out this hack. Also, if you have white walls and you try to keep your walls really clean, like our walls are a whitish grayish color, so it's really important for me to keep them clean and just kind of not have like any dust buildup or anything like that. This definitely makes it easy. It also makes it easy to clean those areas where your kids can reach, because I have handprints on the lower sides of my wall, like where my kids can reach. So this is really easy to just like clean the walls from top to bottom really fast. So while we are waiting for the floors and the walls to dry in the bathroom, I am going to go ahead and move into my bedroom. I had just put my sheets on, so I did not need to replace them, but I did need to make up my bed. Now, I know most people make up their beds right away when they wake up in the morning, and I would love to do that, but my husband sleeps in later than I do. I am a very early riser, so I usually just leave our bed until he gets up and he's like out of the bed for the day. And I'll go back whenever I get a chance to go back. I don't always like to go right away and make him feel rushed, like he has to get up right away. So whenever I get a chance, I just go back and make up our bed later in the day, no matter like what time it is. I am the type of person where I like for the bed to be made up when I go to bed. So even if I go back and I make up the bed at 7 p.m., I will do that just for my own peace of mind. I feel like the bed is much more comfortable once it's kind of like made up.
Got so much to say, never thought it would end this way. I've had so many thoughts spinning in my head. I wanna right my wrongs, never thought they would do such harm. You got so many reasons spinning in your head. That's why you left. Indispensable pain in your chest. Leave us for the best, or you would break. That is why you left without a text. I miss you, babe. I'm forgiving everything that we said when we were drunk. It doesn't matter, 'cause it all came from.
So while I was cleaning, I was enjoying watching a few of the fall decor videos that have been going up on YouTube already. And I talked about this in my last video. I live in South Florida, so we don't get to participate in fall anytime soon. Right now, it is still very hot here. It's actually getting a little bit hotter than it was earlier in the summer, so I just don't think we're gonna get the fall vibes anytime soon, but it is fun to just watch everyone. I am gonna just wait a little while before I pull out any fall decor. If I pull out any fall decor this year, I don't know, maybe because it's just so hot here and it feels so summery here right now, I'm just like, oh, I don't know if I'm gonna decorate for fall. Maybe I'll just wait until the holidays, but it could just be that it's so warm here. But you guys let me know in the comments, are you all ready to start putting up all of your fall decor, or are you still like riding the summer wave? I wish I was like in the mood for fall, but I don't know, maybe it's just it's really hot here. I cannot stress that enough. It is very hot here, so let me know in the comments if you all are decorating for fall. And as you can see, I am doing the same thing, mopping my walls. But you guys, this was probably the greatest part of the hack. I was able to do my baseboards a lot easier. I usually get down and clean them myself. You guys have seen me do it quite a few times in my videos before. I normally like get down and just do it by hand, but being able to walk the mop up against them was really easy. And I know this seems really basic, and some people may feel like, why have you never tried this before? I literally just assumed it would be very messy. I assumed that as soon as I put the mop up to the wall or anything and applied any pressure, like water would just start dripping everywhere. Even though I do have the O-Cedar and it does spin the water out pretty well, I just in my mind thought it would be really messy, but I definitely enjoyed this. And again, I used a different scent in my bedroom. I did not use the Pine Sol. I used the Mr. Clean just because I wanted a much softer scent in my bedroom. I didn't want it to linger so much because sometimes for me, like when I go to bed at night, I can get overwhelmed with smells and it can kind of give me an upset stomach, like make me nauseous or give me a headache. So I try to keep like the scents really low in my bedroom. So I used something different, but again, same thing. It smelled really good in there, just like a really clean, crisp, fresh smelling room. So I definitely love that. And like I said, it's definitely something that I'm going to be adding to my routine. And once I finished up in my bedroom, mopping in there, I moved back into the bathroom because it was all dry to put my rugs and all of my decor back in there. And you guys, it was so clean. But again, the smell, I can't tell you guys enough how great it smelled. And I just was admiring the walls. Like I could not wait to have my husband come look. I'm like, come look at the walls. And of course he didn't notice the difference, but I know I noticed the difference. I love it. So definitely try this if you have not done so already. Now that the bathroom and the bedroom are all clean, we are going to move into the kitchen and clean up in this area. I had some leftover stuff from cooking earlier that day that I needed to get rid of and just clean and put everything back in order before it was time to start getting ready for dinner. I like to usually do like a midday cleanup in the kitchen because it makes making dinner a lot easier for me if I have like all the dishes clean that I may possibly need. So sometimes I'll clean the kitchen like in the morning and in the afternoon, or I'll just do the afternoon and in the evening, and I won't need to do so much in the morning. It kind of depends on like what I cook throughout the day. Because I am a stay-at-home mom, I do cook a few times throughout the day, especially right now. It's the summer. My oldest son is home. My younger son goes to daycare part-time, and my husband also works from home. So there's a lot of action happening in this kitchen all day throughout the day. There's usually always some mess to clean up. So I'm going to get it together in here before we move on to the next area. I also want to let you guys know that I am working on a back to school reset. So make sure you're subscribed if you have not done so already so that we can do that together. I know for us in South Florida, back to school is happening very soon. I've actually been seeing on Instagram, it looks like some kids may be going back to school already, which seems so fast for me. But I know normally like when they go back to school earlier, they probably started summer earlier, and we definitely had a late start for summer. But I also know I have some friends up north and their kids aren't going back to school until like mid-September. So definitely make sure you're subscribed so that we can get ready for back to school together, making sure the kids have everything that they need. I have a huge back to school haul that I want to share. I've been doing a lot of shopping, getting the kids ready. My younger son, he is starting a pre-K program and he'll be going to an elementary school this year. So he'll have to wear uniforms like the big kids. So I've been looking for all of the deals for like uniforms and back to school supplies and anything that you may need for back to school. Because for me, back to school kind of goes beyond just like school clothes and backpacks. Like I also like to make sure that I'm like stocked up on laundry detergent and things like that we kind of need throughout the school year to help things continue to run smoothly. So I'm always looking for deals like that at the end of the summer just to kind of make sure that I'm prepared and have everything that I need, like whatever may come up this school year. I'm also doing a lot of appointment setting. Like you guys let me know in the comments if you're like this. I try to get a lot of my kids' appointments handled throughout the summer, like any doctor's visits, dentist visits. My older son, he started his braces treatment, so he has an expander in right now. So we've been spending a lot of time at the dentist and the orthodontist this summer. So let me know in the comments, are you all doing the same to prep for back to school, or do you kind of just like chill out over the summer and work on things like throughout the school year? Cause it's just my habit, I can't describe it, and she can talk about it like it's magic,
get it right. I still have you on my side, staying night after night. Cause you're mine. Cause it's just my habit, and I can't describe it. And she can talk about it like it's magic. The way that she loves my habits, just my habits, and I can't describe it. And she can talk about it like it's magic. The way that she loves my habits. Nobody told me to settle down. Day nights and late nights don't get around. But there's something about you I like, about you I like. You're crazy for saying I should slow down, but maybe I'm escaping the love we found. There's something about you I like, about you I like. I get too drunk and too scared and lie to you. If only you knew I would die for you. One of us gotta say the obvious. Nobody loves me better, nobody loves me better. Nobody loves me better. Guess I'm just too scared to settle down. There'd be many nights I got too high and almost left town. But there's something about you I like, about you I like. I get too drunk and too...
All right, now we are all done in the kitchen. It is all cleaned, so we are going to go ahead and move into my boy's bathroom. Now, I will say it does look dark and gloomy, and it is not that late. It is actually a thunderstorm going on, and again, that's another part of being a South Floridian. We have thunderstorms just about every other day, especially during the summer. We're in hurricane season right now, but if you are going on vacation, because I was in a group recently where someone from Florida mentioned to people who are not from Florida that it storms here just about every day, if not every other day, and it kind of discouraged them from wanting to come visit Florida. Do not let us talking about the weather ever discourage you from coming here. It literally rains for maybe 30 minutes to an hour. Very rarely do we have like a storm all day. Like this storm on this day definitely lasted a little bit longer than our average storm, but for the most part, it can literally be a full-blown thunderstorm for about 45 minutes and then sunshine all day for the rest of the day. So if you're ever coming to Florida, you're going to Disney or anything like that, and it starts to rain, don't worry, your day is not over. It is very short-lived here. We just get a lot of rain, especially during this time of year, and then it goes away and it's over. But for some reason on this day, it was just like really dark and gloomy all day. That's why even when I was cleaning my bedroom, it kind of was looking like dark and gloomy, which I feel like that may have been what got me in the mood to start watching these fall decor videos. Just like the gloomy mood, but quickly went away once the sun came back and it went back to about 90 degrees. That all went away, and I was like, yeah, no, definitely not ready for a pumpkin spice latte right now. We are still drinking ice cold lemonade.
I'll be like a piece of art. I want more, but better slow it down. Inside my mind is getting all too loud. I get scared. Not used to this, not prepared. Not used to this, not prepared. Not prepared. It was like if we were to waste these moments. They're like poets to me. You getting into my brain.
Now, once I finish mopping this bathroom floor, I am all done with my cleaning for today, but make sure you guys are subscribed so as I move on to the next project, you guys are going to be doing it with me. I really hope you all enjoyed today's video. If you did, please make sure you give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!